Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about projects, NFTs, play to earn, and price, everything in the Ethereum ecosystem or ERC20 ecosystem. So anything that's Ethereum, compatible. And here's just a quick video for you today, guys. I want to talk about the price of Ethereum. I know these videos don't get a ton of watches, but this one in particular is going to show off a metric that I've been watching for almost 3 or 4 months now, and has been really fantastic at calling the ups and downs, especially of Ethereum and crypto in general, guys. And it's a plugin for TradingView that is made by the website Trade Confident. Travis over there has an amazing following. He has been creating indicators for TradingView for years, and he's actually been offered to get paid to sell his metrics or his indicators to TradingView themselves, and he hasn't buckled underneath any offer that he's gotten from the people at TradingView. So with that said, let's jump into this, guys. I want to show you this, and again, this is not a affiliate video at all. I just like this indicator so much that I had to tell you about it. So it's helped me a lot over the last couple weeks to really understand what's going on here, to see retests of key support levels, to watch out for the rejections. And if you look down here, see down here we have the trend exhaustion, and here is the price versus whale money flow, and these are the two things that come with if you purchase them separately, guys. So I do have a membership to tradeconfident.com. Let's go over there real quick. Trade Confident. I'm not going to show you the Ethereum charts because it is behind the paywall. I don't want to reveal that. But if you go to the Bitcoin one, and I think you can do this on your end too without the membership, go to the Bitcoin charts, and gives you these indexes that you can look at. And these are on-chain metrics. The emotional index isn't actually on-chain, so that's not completely true. But this is something that a lot of people track. The whales track this. When people are getting greedy, you want to be selling. When people are feeling fearful, you want to be buying, right? So Warren Buffett 101, right? So here is the long versus short trades, and this is on the Binance Smart Chain, the price here, and then the Bitfinex. These are long and short trades on leverage trading platforms, and they show you the ups and downs of what's going on behind the scenes. On-chain metrics, guys, in particular there. Market cap strength. Now this is a new one that he just introduced, and this is free to look at for Bitcoin on tradeconfident.com, but I pay for the Ethereum, obviously. And this is fantastic because it shows you the market cap versus the current price. So the price line is here, and then the market cap is here. Every time the market cap gets really high, you want to start. It's like a leading indicator for the drops, right? So when it's going up, like right here was when people started, you started seeing, the market cap of Bitcoin go lower in relation to other, other coins. In particular, you start seeing the market cap of stable coins start going up when you get to the peak here. And then when you see this coming down is when especially when it starts crossing, you're going to have your peak soon. So this didn't happen quite as much in the second peak that we had in 2021, and because the dominance has stayed pretty consistent, guys. So that's just something to look out for. Now trades in favor. This is just kind of similar to the emotional index here. So I'm not really going to go over that one too much. But this is really interesting. Whale and institutional smart money. You see where people are shorting or where people are longing. So when we hit this bottom here is when we got some massive longs going into, this is Binance, and then the short trades versus longs. I'm not sure where he pulls his information from. It's probably from something like Glassnode. but you can see the trends of what's going on. So we had a pretty good spike in the price here. You saw a lot of short trades go, but one thing that can often happen with a lot of short trades, especially after a bottom, is a short squeeze. And this is what happened here, guys. We had a lot of people shorting, and then we had a squeeze happen. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, obviously this is the peak of the shorts here, and it's starting to trend back this way. We may see a trend towards more longs again, but what I would like to see is a little bit of a dip in the price, a couple longs go off, and then another short squeeze happen here. So anyway, that's just my analysis there. These are support versus resistance prices. These are pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to go through that. This is pretty cool. This is a great indicator for DCA. You know, if you're going to buy, now it doesn't get all the bottoms, but it does get you good entries, because every time it hits, it usually goes up a little higher. And so buy here, go up to the top. Buy here, it goes a little higher. This one was off a little bit. These ones weren't terrible with a little bumps afterwards. Each one of these usually has a little bit of a bump after. This one hasn't yet. I mean, obviously we're starting to get there now, but, and then we have these exit points here. You know, one of these big red lines is when you start seeing some, like, okay, we're getting near the top. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting near the top. And if you do look at these guys, every single one of these lines has a fall after it. So we probably will see a little bit of a decline in the current price here. I think that's going to be very short term though, because I think we're hitting a bull market again. So it shows you the death cross, not as significant in my opinion. And then these are the trade setups. And this is one of the beauties of the Trade Confident platform. He's got incredible risk management, and a membership to his platform also gives you a membership to, I believe it's not Discord, it's the other one. What's the paper airplane? I'm sorry, I don't use it enough to remember quite. Telegram. So on his Telegram channel, I'll actually give you some updated buy times, and then he'll tell you when he's selling, and he's in these trades with you guys. So whenever you these yellow lines are these buy limits, and he tells you to put, if you have $10,000 to invest, put 2,500 here, 2,500 here, 2,500 here, and 2,500 here. And if the price goes down and hits these limits, you know, every time it hits your next buy limit, your break even entry goes lower, right? It averages between. So if you buy in here, your buy-in is there, and then when you buy in here, your buy-in's in between. And then if it goes all the way down here, well, your buy limit actually comes to the second line. So with each line down, you get a little bit better buy-in price. Obviously, that's just the same concept as DCAing, but you don't put all your money in at once. And then, when it reaches past your, if the price goes up, you get a significant profit, and profit sooner than you would if you were put all your money in at the top buy-in price, right? So some pro tips, how to trade strategies step by step, all this good stuff. I'm not going to show you the Ethereum chart because it is behind the paywall, but this is really, really good stuff, guys. But as far as the indicators go, these are where you can spend a little bit more money and get these trend dashboards. And this is what has been the most effective for me, is the price versus whale money flow and the trend exhaustion. And I'll show you those again on my screen here. Where is my trading view? These are the paid indicators. Now, he shows these on a regular basis, so I'm not showing you something you can't see on his videos. Go follow him on YouTube, guys. I'll put him in the link below for in the description. But every time this goes into the top red section, there's a reversal, right? Even right here, it just barely got into the sea, this reddish gray band here, and then the red band is where you start looking for a reversal. So every time you see it go into the top red section here, you're looking for a downturn. So this is a pretty significant example where we saw some bounces in that top red, and then finally a little dip, and this is just a tiny dip, and then it couldn't get back any higher. And if you see this divergence down, guys, and the price couldn't go up any higher, you're going to see a dump, and you're going to see a dump here. Well, same thing works on the upside. In fact, these are extreme examples right now. This is the last time we barely touched the reddish gray area and went down, and then from the bottom at 21.97, 21.80 actually, we saw a reversal, and it started going back up right here, and then it came down, and as soon as it gets down to that bottom is when we start going back up. As soon as it gets to the top, you want to look, you start seeing this, the top, you start seeing maybe a couple candles after, and this is on the 4 hourly, and these are the best. The 4 hourly is the best to chart this one. The confluence with the green in the red. So this is the trend exhaustion, and this is the whale money flow. So if the trend exhaustion goes to the top and whale money flow is still heading up, guys, you still have a little bit more room before you want to sell. But as soon as the whale money flow turns around and you've already got some downward pressure on the trend exhaustion, you know you're going to see a low coming. But then as soon as it reverses, you see a little bit whale money flow heading the opposite direction. You want to look for the tops again. And so this will usually top out before the whale money flow will. And the whale money flow, when it turns around, is a really good indicator of when it's going to start heading back down. So, for example, this morning, actually, I think yesterday, late evening, is when we saw this went all the way up here. Really great price action out of Ethereum. Hit the very, very top of this indicator, and then started coming down. And I didn't sell here because I thought we'd have a little bit more room to grow. In fact, I was right. We didn't go down that far. But when I saw this one kind of peak out here, and I saw the whale money flow not go any higher, I knew it was time to sell in this range here. And now we did go a little higher, but I sold some of my profit here, and then I got in again kind of at this retest. And look at this retest, guys. Look how confluent this is. Now this is, where do all these lines come from? Well, it's a lot of YouTube that I watch, and I'm watching people that are great technical analysts, and so I just take notes. Like, do your own research, watch other people. Crypto Jeb is fantastic. Satoshi Stacker is the one that gives me all these orange boxes and orange lines. And then Crypto Jeb is usually these diagonals. Carl from the Moon is also pretty significant in this. You want to watch Crypto Face and be aware of his live streams, guys. If you see him on live stream, he's the creator of what's the trading platform. It escapes me at the moment, but not the Lux Algo, but the other one that's really fairly expensive, but also very, very good. Anyway, he'll come on and do a live stream if you follow him. Anytime he gets on a live stream, guys, watch out, because the market's typically going to move. And so I like to watch him. But for the most part, this has been the most accurate. Trend exhaustion and price versus whale money flow, guys, has been so accurate. And when you think, crypto's just going to go up, 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 and up, you get these little bumps, dumps down. And look at this. Now, I didn't take advantage of this entire move. So, I mean, that's a 6% gain right there if you were to sell here and then buy back down here. But I got at least a 5% here. So, like, I think I sold when the whale money flow started coming back down here. Well, this went to its peak and this was coming down. So right about here is when I sold a little bit of Ethereum, and then I bought back in for, like a 4% gain. And that's not bad for a day, especially when you're trading a decent amount of crypto, right? So, no, I don't do this with my entire portfolio. And this is not financial advice, guys. This is just my opinion based on my research and watching Trade Confident be so accurate. In fact, if you watch his videos, he's like 150 wins for 150 wins, like 150 for 150. He hasn't lost a trade yet because his risk management is so good and his indicators are so good. It's hard to believe how good he is, but I've watched him prove himself over and over again. And man, the coolest part, guys, is he's a believer like myself. He says God bless you at the end of his videos, and you just can't hate a guy who's so just nice, honestly. And he says it like it is too. You know, he was one of the few people that I was watching on YouTube that said we weren't gonna have, you know, a $10,000 Ethereum by the end of last year. Now he hasn't said it won't happen, you know, at all. Like it's definitely possible we could see 10,000, you know, maybe in 2022. But he's been in the crypto and trading space for so long that he just knows a little bit, or just has a little bit more realistic approach to things, guys. So check out these indicators if you like what you see here. I highly recommend it. I mean, it's hard to argue with such a great win rate, great risk management. I've taken advantage of some of his risk management, some of them, other times I'm a little bit more risky than he is. But in general, it's paid off, guys. Especially these indicators are so accurate, and the confluence between these two in particular have been very, very good. And then on top of the not the indicators, but the metrics that you get, the on-chain metrics for, I mean, Bitcoin and Ethereum are so interlocking right now that these are very, very, very similar. So they're not carbon copies, but they're so close that you could easily, you know, look at this and guess what Ethereum's doing, right? But you do have to pay for these the indicators themselves, and each one of these is a little more expensive. So if you go here, Gumroad is it's gonna cost you currently. Let's see what the price is right now. The bundle is $400, and that's everything he does. But which is a fantastic price right now. In fact, just get the bundle right now, guys. That is definitely on sale at the moment, and that's fantastic because these are all priced even a little bit higher than what I bought them at. I think I bought both the trend exhaustion and the price versus well money flow at $199 when the bundle wasn't quite this low priced, and man, I am loving it. In fact, I think they were closer to $180 a piece or something like that when I bought them right before the holidays. But awesome, guys. With that, I will leave you for today. Thank you so much again for watching this channel. I know most of my content is play to earn, Axie Infinity content, but every once in a while I want to go straight back to the price and give you a better idea on how to invest in these things. Obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum are, you know, setting the trend for the overall market, right? So certainly right now we're seeing a pump in the Ethereum and Bitcoin price heading back towards, you know, the mid part of where we were at in most of last year. You know, if I was going to average the price for last year, I'd say it was right below where we're at currently. So, you know, more than likely, I think we're heading up at this point, but we could come down for a retest of this orange box here at 2870. But I do think we'll end the year at least at 4,000, if not higher. We have so much to look forward to, guys. The merge in the Ethereum blockchain is going to be massive for the supply, and there will be such a supply shock that I can't imagine the price of Ethereum below, you know, below 4,000, let alone below 5,000 or 6,000 before, maybe even before that happens. Because in trading, guys, and this is something that I've learned in the last 2-3 years of trading on a regular basis is, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So you hear this a lot with, you know, if you've watched trading crypto or trading stocks at all, you hear this often. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I think before the merge, we should see the merge in June or July. You know, buy now. If you know, this is my opinion, guys. Again, this is not financial advice, but now is the time to buy, in my opinion, because we are just starting to get to the rumor phase of the merge on Ethereum. And once it hits, we're probably going to see some sort of blow off top, a little bit of retracement, and then the supply shock will hit it. So I'm stacking my Ethereum right now. I'm stacking other ERC20s. I'm heavy in Ethereum and the Axie Infinity chain, so SLP, AXS, and RON. But then I also have some Pre, which I think is just going to blow up. If you look at the market caps of all these coins that I have, Pre is the lowest by far and has been the most consistent. And the reason for that is it's not on a lot of exchanges yet. So if you can purchase it, I believe the best way to do that is just to transfer money from whatever trading platform you are, whatever wallet you have, into the chain, or the network itself. So it's not its own chain. A pre is an ERC20 built on Ethereum, so you just transfer money to, I think it's PreSearch.org, I believe, and then you can transfer pre to and just hold on to it. So you don't have a lot of room for exchanges. I think you can swap on Uniswap, guys, because it is an ERC20. There's some liquidity available there but in general, I use it to stake more pre by staking nodes inside of the platform. And so if you want to see a video about that, check out the PreSearch link. That's always in all of my videos because I believe in it so much. But I also have some Gala. I also have a lot of Town. I've purchased some NFTs in the Gala space. I've got a couple NFTs in Townstar, and I've got a tank in Spider Tanks, which I'm excited about. Just got into Omi, guys. I had a buddy tell me about Omi. Check it out. It's an NFT marketplace similar to OpenSea, but hasn't blown up yet, and the IP is incredible. The intellectual property is Disney, Marvel. I think they've got Pokemon coming out soon, which is incredible. So check out. They've got DC. They've got Coca-Cola. They've got U.S. Postal Service stamps. I mean, these are the collector's collectibles are in this new NFT space. The marketplace is called Vivi, that's VEVE, and the governance token is OMI, and Ecomi is the parent company. It's not decentralized, guys, but I don't think it can be at this point with the sort of IP that they have. So considering it's Disney and Marvel and all these off territories of the Disney world, you're not going to see a lot of decentralization there, but the prices should be enormous. The market cap of OMI is higher than I expected. When I bought in, I hadn't looked at the market cap yet, and this is something that I should recommend to everybody before you buy any token. Check out the market cap. The market cap is much higher than I expected. I think it's like number 63 on the top 100 of all crypto, guys, as far as market cap goes. And so anytime you get a market cap that high, you don't expect to see 100x's, right? You expect to see maybe a 2x, maybe a 3x, maybe a 5x at most within the next 6 to 12 months. So especially in a bull run. But anyway, that's enough of that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like coffee and crypto, go over to friedrichscoffee.com, buy yourself a 12-ounce bag of roasted to order. That means it's roasted the day it ships out the door. We only ship to the continental United States, guys, but you can get free shipping with code FREESHIPUSA at checkout. That purchase will support this channel, guys, and I would love it if you do it. Smash up the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content just like this, and we will see you in a couple days. I post Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday most weeks if I get a time available in my schedule. I also have another YouTube channel where I discuss church media production and advertising. That's Church Media Pro on YouTube as well, so if you're into that space at all, go check that out. But thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. God bless.